to the cloud. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us for this first call on creating ease in business. I am Leandra Costa, your Access Consciousness Facilitator and Joy of Business Facilitator. I am so thrilled to have you here, and thank you for joining me today as the first call. Last week I was not so well, so thank you for coming. So we have translation in Portuguese with Ana. The amazing Ana is here. German translation is not available today, so it will be delayed. We will have the recording for it, and that will be sent. And yeah, so how much fun can we have in this first 30 minutes, first call? So I just kind of, giving some directions of what the call will be like. I use the tools of Access Consciousness. And with that, we use the clearing statement. So what is the clearing statement? I ask a question. And then after the question, I say the clearing statement. It's like a magic wand that goes there and clear the energy that's stuck with that question, okay? So if you don't know the clearing statement, you can go to the clearingstatement.com, and Dr. Ning here will be there explaining everything. Even though the clearing statement has changed, it changed like a few weeks ago, there's a new video coming out in actually in 2 days. But you will get to know what it is. And if you have any questions, you can also unmute yourself and ask me. So creating ease in business. Hello, Valeria. How are you? Good. Thank you for joining me. And I know there's some people on the Portuguese line. If you guys have another device and want to see us on the English line, you can do that. So creating ease in business. What is that? We were thinking, because I have Yvonne here and Bettina, they are the amazing hosts and promoters of my upcoming class in Bonn, Business and Different. And we were talking one of the create calls, and like, oh, let's do, a free call on business. And I was thinking, what could it be? So many of us, we go to business can be so hard, and, it can be tiresome, and has to be really serious, and what if it's not that? What if we can create from ease and from questions? So can we destroy and create anything and everything that you think that business is? Do I have a thumbs up? Okay, right and wrong, good and bad, body vocal, night shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what popped up for me is that, how we at least I want to talk about myself. So I have this business with Access Consciousness. So it's my certified, my facilitator business, and I work and provide my services to the company in different projects. Hello, Dao, nice to have you here. And with the Access business, I was like, first I need someone to do the back end, and then I need someone to do the graphics, and then I need someone to do the website. So for a few months, I kind of would find someone, and not much would happen. And I would find someone for social, and not much would happen. Because the way that I saw was like I was expecting or thinking that someone would create the business for me, or I had to have that in place, and then the business would be coming up in live. So when I kind of asked questions and, thanked everyone and all the energy that I'm putting into my business and let go, I then start creating from what I knew, which is what I do, which is like, connecting with a host, connecting with a promoter, playing the website. I can do that with ease. Posting social media, I can do that in a certain level. I'm not saying that I don't need those people, but for me, created more space to then create from who and what I am and what I know. So what if creating your business with ease is you having that first awareness and the know that you know about your business, and then you start from that point, and from there asking questions on, okay, so who else can I add to this business? Business, who would you like to have it now? Or what would you like to create now? And from this space of questions there, you can add the energy or the person that your business required, really. And of course, it can be more than that. But to me, was that space of, okay, I can just start. It's that also of just start, go for it, and see what happens and what else is required. And again, if you have any questions, you can, raise your hand, you can unmute yourself, and you can ask me. Go for it, Bettina.
So I would have a question.
Okay.
What if a person does not have a business, or is not intending in being an entrepreneur? I've heard some people say, oh, but I don't have a business of my own, so this is not for me. But actually, in my point of view, just being alive is already a business. Could you talk a little bit about that?
This is it. Just being alive, it is your business, just by getting out of bed, so, you have a business. Just by connecting with someone, by creating something. It can be that you work for someone, but that's the service that you provide as a business. You have studied, you have, learned so much, and you still do, and that is your business already. Doesn't matter if you have your own business created or if you work and give, with a company and provide a service to this company. I think a business can be anything from, this is it, getting up in bed, running. Simone Milasso says, she's the founder of Joy Business, if you have blood running through your veins, you have business.
And there's also the business with our body too, right, Leandra? Isn't yes, our body also our relationship with our body also a business?
That's a good question, and I like that. It is a business. It can be a business. I mean, how can you use your body to create more business for you? Gary Douglas say, the founder of Access, what if you use your asset? Your body can be an asset, and that can create a business with you, definitely. When you're going to ask for a loan, when to start your business, when you're going to a bank, what if you be you, and with your body, you could create more for your business. Dow would like to ask Sophia, say something.
No, I just want to add something here.
Yes.
So if you walk into your restaurant as a diva, your body, how many clients could you attract there?
Exactly. Just by walking, being you, and walking somewhere, and that's your business, that's your body. Yeah, definitely. And how much more can you be? And and just by being you, you create more with your business and your body. Yeah. Yeah.
Include body. Yay.
Include the parties, please. We need the parties. The parties like the money that business creates, so you can, eat and drink and dress yourself and have those amazing moments in life. Hi, Petra. Nice to see you here. Hi, Sandra. People popping. So I just had a brief introduction, Petra and Sandra. That's just about, what you can, creating ease in business, basically asking questions and creating from a space of also what is fun for you, right? And definitely, even if you're like stuck, you don't really have that dream or, that you put it on the side, but you always wanted to create that as your business or one of the business, what if you go there and start asking questions there? You really took that, that whatever it is, you wanted to be a writer and write a book and sell your books. It's like, okay, what tools can I use here? What would you like to be? How would you like to be created? From the tiny questions on what title would like to be to what language and where would like to be on, and so on. It's a lot to do with being questioned with whatever you want to create.
So Leandra, you mean asking our business questions?
Mm-hmm. Your business is an entity. So you can, business, what would you like to create today? Who would you like to connect with? What would you like to, how much money you'd like to bring? Or what would you like to have? Who would you like to talk to? You can ask as many questions as you want. And again, some people go like, oh, ask my business. What do I get the answer? My business is not here to answer me. What if by the awareness of the question that will create then the answer, that person that can, be what you ask, knocking your door, or, getting a phone call or today a message from it. And from there, you're like, boom, okay, that's what my business showed me. Definitely, you can ask as many questions. You can, every morning you can say, business, what do you require? It can be as simple as that, every day before you go to sleep. Business, who would you like to connect to?
Yes. Could you give us some examples of how the business would respond to us?
So the business would respond to you in an awareness. So when you ask a question, universe, you open up for the universe to come and go, okay, there's a question here. So, I'm not expecting any answer straight away, but it can be from a awareness. So let's say I wanted to create a business class, actually a foundation class. So for you that you know, I met Bettina in Mexico in the Global Foundation this year. And we were in the same body class. So we started talking for a few hours and then we exchanged the IG name. And this is it. We never spoke about again, didn't we, Bettina? We never talked. So a few months later, she pinged. I was asking, so I want to create this video. Where would I, create this BDD class? Who could assist me or be this addition to my class and to this business? And Bettina popped. So I then sent her a message. So just by asking that question, and, it took some days or weeks, and then you popped, and then I just messaged you. So it's from this space of letting go as well, not being in control of, I need to have the answer. The answer needs to be here now. This business needs to happen. No, this class needs to get out. No, just relax, ask the question, keep asking, and a awareness or a ping, an idea can come up, and and also follow. Just don't wait it. When something comes up, you just follow through, you act on it. Okay. Valeria, you have your hand up. Would you like to ask a question?
Yes, I'm relatively new to Access. However, it blown me away from the beginning, and from my first bath class, I was driving home. It was a long drive, but I was so full of energy that I was just like, okay, if it takes 12 hours, I don't care. I'm happy. I'm just going home. How do you come from that point, that total happiness, to create a business and build it up? I mean, I'm getting the hang of it. I must say, I'm really interested. I'm trying to get as much information as possible. I'm trying to attract this energy. But
what are you thinking instead of attract?
I'm a little impatient. I'm just like, guys, it's there. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And it's like, okay, good. At the time, I'm alone. Yeah, I've attracted my family to it. they all gone banana. My son tells me, "Oh, Mama, please leave me alone with your hocus pocus. I just don't have time for it now." So okay, goodbye.
So I have a question to you. Is it easy to create a business from a place of happiness or from a place of, oh, I'm sad and I'm lost?
That definitely from the light, from ease and joy. It's much easier to create it.
Yeah.
It's just you kind of have visions It's just the way sometimes gets so, yeah, maybe I'm just impatient.
Well, what if you just, instead of attracting someone to it, you just be the energy, be the happiness, be the invitation that you are through, just by listening to you. If you're giving a bars class and I'm around, you're like, okay, I want to try this. I want to try this. You know, you have this happiness and you have this lightness and I want to see. So what if, you know, you don't need to attract, but just be there. And then, you know, ask the universe would like to come. I don't know if that's your business, to my bars class, or to have to receive bars, you know, a bar session, and but definitely from there, you know, of what you are and who you are today, this, you know, lightness and this, you know, what it is, bars, and inviting people from that space.
Yeah, thank you. I give it a try. However,
Why not?
I'm trying to make it easy on me.
Yes, all life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as Dr. Dane says, just, you know, be there and see who comes to you.
Yeah.
Really, it's not, access is not for everyone, and it's for a lot of people. So be the invitation to whoever is looking for that, looking for energy, looking for bars, looking for you to give a session, facilitate, and be that energy, the invitation, ask the universe for that.
Thank you.
Welcome, pleasure. Good to have you here. Yes, and if anyone, hello, Renata and Gabriel, if anyone has any question, you can unmute yourself. Rosana Campos, hello, Rosana. I know we have some Brazilians or Portuguese speakers on the Brazilian chat, Portuguese chat. You can also ask some questions. So yeah, it's Yvonne. Hello.
Hello, everyone. I have one question. Leandra, what could you say to people that doesn't match business with easy? I meet a lot of people that have a lot of mental programmation that business have to have very hard. And could you speak something about that? This combination about business and easy?
Yeah, I would ask a question, you know, who does it belong to? Definitely. So who does that belief? Let's talk about a belief belongs to. Is that you? Is that yours? Or is that what we kind of, you know, programmed or learned from young age, that to become a business person, you need to do a business class or, you know, college and go on and do the extra PhD in here and there, you know. What if when you just try and create that belief and ask, what do I know? It's really go back to you. What do I know about business? Yes, you can have systems in place. You can have some form structure, but business is not all about form structure. As I started the call saying, you know, I had a form structure. So I need someone for my social, I need someone for my backend. That form structure was not matching how I was creating the business, or the business like, you know, okay, so where is the content for that? So when I asked questions on what really my business required, it wasn't that form structure yet. Yes, I do need, maybe perhaps in the near future, but for now, what I need is the creation, is being out. It's inviting people to know me, to know what I do, and, you know, my facilitation business and so on. So there is a lot of form structure with the sort of, you know, thinking, you know, business needs to be done in a hard way and this way. What if you ask a question, you know, how much ease can I have? Can I create, or how can I create from ease, and follow from that, you know? Keep asking questions really, and follow what you know, instead of what someone had told you that you should know and should follow. And everything that is like just trying and create it, right and wrong, good and bad, for nice, voice, powers and beyond.
Thank you very
Anything
much.
else? Welcome. Yes, yes. And what if creating for me is because, like, you can talk about systems, and that's what I do a lot when with with the projects I work with in Access. Yes, we have systems. I do a lot of organizing, systems in place. But that come as a tool that helps your business, not that needs to be in place first, right? And also looking at how and what system works best for you. It's not because, let's say, Gabrielle is using Trello, that Trello works for me. Or it's not that Petra is using Slack for, a platform with the team that will work for DAO. So it's again, what do you know and what works best for you? You're different, we're all different from each other, and including, even going through the details of the systems that we can add in place and put in place for our business. So that to me is creating for me it's with, what you see that will be easy for you as well with your business.
Leandra?
Yes.
In your class, Business Done Different, will you also be talking about ease with money?
Yes, there's a lot of money talk in Business Done Different class. We all have business, and that money, it's a byproduct of what we create as our business. So when we clear out a lot of points of views we have with money, we can then invite more money through our business to our lives. So yeah, we go through a lot of money and conversations and facilitations, and it is an amazing way of looking at it. When we see and we can change the limitations we have with anything, with business, with money, with our bodies, and we can create more, definitely. Anyone else has any questions? Anything that pops up? We still have 8 minutes. If you have anything like with your business, you want to ask me, I can. We can ask questions about that. Or any other questions? I love so I think it's an interesting title because it's like ease in business, and business is meant to be like this very serious and difficult thing to do. So yeah, what you just follow knowing. When I mention follow know, we can talk more about that. So let's say I work in different projects. I work in 5 or 6 different projects inside Access. So it's not every day that I do connect with all of them. Some days I do, some days I don't. So following on is really asking a question on where does my attention is required today. Today, my attention is really required at El Lugar, for example. Go through a few things, ask some questions, connect with some people. So, when we go through, we are all we can create a lot, let's say, in different areas, in different business. So instead of going through this overwhelm, feeling, I'm going to put in here, what if you ask questions on, where is my attention required today? And, keep asking, and then that pings, and then you follow through with the project. So this is also a great tool to use when you're working in different teams, or if you have, different places that you need your attention for your own business as well. And keep asking. I know that when it's when you are new in Access, new in questions, you're like, oh, I keep asking the questions, but yeah, it does work. Just keep asking the questions, from the simplest to whatever questions, and you see that you develop the easiness to listen to what comes up to you. Does anyone have any questions? Keep asking questions, guys.
Yes, there is a question here
Okay.
on the Portuguese chat. I have a business on the digital, and I'd like to ask about how to focus my energy on what I feel. I'm gonna translate just a sec.
Can I hear? Português?
Então, pessoal, aqui tem uma pergunta da Ivana, from Ivana. Da Ivana. Tem um negócio no digital e queria perguntar sobre como focar minha energia no que sinto.
So, Ivana, what do you mean by the energy that you feel? Can you talk more about that?
Because she feels to focus on women. She feels, am I in the right way, in the right path? Então, ela tá falando aqui, sinto, focar nas mulheres. Sinto, estou no caminho certo? Because I feel, I feel that I feel in helping women with no nation, just like me. Pois sinto em ajudar mulheres expatriadas, assim como eu.
So, everything that you making a feeling is stronger than your knowing. You'd like to destroy and create it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC, 9 shows, boys and beyonds. What if a feeling is destruction? You know, all the feelings is a destructor implant. You know, feelings are not real. What if by you asking, where would I like to create more? Is there with my digital business, was it? Or talking with the expats? Where would I like to have more my energy? What would create more for my life? How much fun, how much more fun? What gives me more fun? Yes. What gives me more joy? Where would I find my joy, fun, and money? And then the feeling, you know, leave it on the side, don't listen to it, and ask the questions. And then suddenly the ping, the awareness, you know, will come up. But definitely ask the question, more of a direct question. How much fun and where do I have more fun? Where do I create more? Where it's easier for me to be more connected to? I don't mean leave one on the side and just, you know, only go for that one. But maybe at the beginning, try to juggle and see, you know, with the question, see that that's the place that you can be, you know, you have more of this energy that you like creating and, you know, being present. And that's the ease for you. That's the ease in your business. And everything that doesn't allow you to see, receive that, like just trying to create it, right and wrong, good and bad, what online shows, boys, poets, and beyonds. Anything else?
Leandra, maybe in the next call, we could talk a little bit more about knowing, because as far as I understand, feelings are the lower harmonic of knowing. And they actually hide what we know.
Exactly.
So maybe we can, in the next call, hear a little bit more on this from you.
Yes. What else is possible?
On Thursday this week.
Yes, my next call, it's on Thursday at the same time, 8:30. And we can come up and talk about knowing. And if you have any questions that comes, you know, that pops up from this call to then, you can ask me. Anything else? Any other questions before we wrap it up? Anything else that you would like to add?
No, Ivana, she asked, how do I ask? So maybe we can talk more about how to ask in the next call also.
Yes. So Ivana, for now into Thursday, what if you ask what else is possible with this confusion. What else is possible that I have not even perceived? What else is possible? And what more can I have and create with ease? You can also have, you know, you can also ask for ease, joy, and glory. 10 times in the morning, 10 times in the evening, all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, and see what that creates. And I'd love to listen, hear from you on Thursday. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. It went really fast. Thank you so much for having me here and being here. And I'm looking forward to see you on Thursday. Have a good evening. Take care.
Thank you, Leandra.
Okay.
Take care. Have a lovely
Pleasure.
day. See you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.